Rocket was really quick to praise Lions on the weekend. Did you guys notice that on the field? Did you really think that he did step up, and do you think he was the best on the field?
Yeah, definitely. I think his last month has been pretty important for us. He's led the way in the midfield with his contested stuff and his clearance work, so he's having a great month, and he's setting himself up for a really big back end of the season.
Do you worry that going up against the Swans, I mean, on the weekend there was obviously, you know, Gary's 300, Steve's 100. Do you worry with that added incentive that things might lack a bit this weekend?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a responsibility of the player to get themselves up every week, and as much as we really want to get over the line for those blokes on the weekend, I think as a group we've got to acknowledge that we've got to do that every week, and you can't just get up for special occasions. You've got to be able to get yourself up every week. So I think that's the responsibility of the individual.
Everyone was pretty impressed with how the individual players actually did really step up and play their role. What kind of sparked that, do you think?
I think it started, we didn't start off great in the midfield, and then once we started to arrest a bit of momentum there, that got us going forward and getting some positive territory, and the pressure of our forward line on the weekend was quite good. So we're just looking for little things like that to continue on this week.
Wittsy, I guess going into Sydney, a lot of people talk about the pressure factor they bring.
Yep.
Is it a matter of equaling them in that area, or do you find that another way around them?
No, I think you got to match them head on in the start in the midfield, because they're senior players and they're playing pretty good footy at the moment. So, no, we definitely got to butt heads in there and try and arrest it onto our terms and get the ball going forward. So, no, I don't think you want to bypass that.
How did you find the match-up with Goldstein on the weekend?
Well, he's been a quality player for a long time, and yeah, like I said, I enjoy playing against those blokes because you can really see where you're at, and yeah, it was a good battle between us.
Where do you feel you are at the moment?
I'm just trying to play consistent footy, I guess. Been able to have a fairly consistent year. There's obviously things I'm still trying to work on and improve on, but yeah, just try and match it with those top ruckmen in the competition. It's going to be a pretty solid month for me in terms of personnel that I've played on and going forward. So yeah, I'm just trying to put my best foot forward, I guess.
And I guess outside of just getting the tap and playing against some other guys like Goldstein and that kind of stuff, what are some of the traits that you want to add to your game?
Obviously try and just follow up on second efforts around the footy and have an impact there through clearances and tackles and things like that. And then if we get the ball going forward and start trying to get out of the contest and push forward. So I think that's a few things that I'm working on and trying to make consistent each week. Yeah.
Everyone must have been pretty close, I guess, to their best game on the weekend to get a win. Do you think coming up against a team like the Swans is a really good test to see where you guys are at as a team? Yeah, no doubt. They're obviously in great form. Their last 2 months has been quite impressive. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be a great test for us, and we will be able to see where we're at based on how we go in this game.